The ACWR Technology Committee presents video tutorials. Today's topic, how to process a new collection into the archive. When we first receive materials into the archive, they often look like this, in folders, crates, boxes. And so the first thing you do is sort through them and organize them according to topic and notice what topics they cover. For example, this collection was all about cardinals, archbishops, and bishops in the diocese that the Felician sisters were ministering in. As I looked through them, I also noticed that though they were about these particular individuals, these men, they were organized according to which diocese, location, that they were in predominantly. Once I had a sense for the topic, I looked at the schema for the archive. This archive contains records about the Felician sisters from the New England province that was based in Connecticut. So anything that is not related directly to the Felician sisters would be in 900s. So I went into 900s, and there I found Diocese, Archdiocese 915. Noticing that they were organized according to the diocese, the particular location, helped me to know how to organize them into folders. So I had the particular bishops and archbishops organized according to which diocese or archdiocese they were a part of, as in the picture. The folders were then placed into acid-free boxes and labeled with Post-its as to what the topic was. So, for example, the one on the left in this picture is maybe diocese in general, whereas the one on the right were about the Diocese of Hartford in Connecticut. After checking the shelf to see what the next box number in group 900 was, I went to FileMaker Pro, the database that we use, and I went to the next box number for 900 and created the database finding aid that was on there. Once the information was entered into FileMaker Pro, I was able to print out the labels for the boxes. There are two sizes that FileMaker has, one for the larger boxes and one for the smaller ones. So I was able to use that information to print the adhesive labels for the boxes and to apply them. I was also able to print the finding aids from FileMaker. We certainly use the FileMaker database, but we also have a copy of the finding aid in the box, as well as in the binders of finding aids that can be used to search as well. So several copies were printed out and placed in the boxes and in the finding aid binders. Once the finding aid is in the boxes are placed on the shelf in box number order, and the binders were placed back on their shelf once they had their copy of the finding aid within it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for learning a little more about the archive with me today. Have a nice day.